10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Syracuse Orange. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Well, guys, Coach knows this is going to be a hostile environment. They are so excited about how they've been able to prove everybody wrong. What they accomplished last week has pushed them into the conversation, and now they've got to prove that they can be even better. He said, I felt like that was our most complete game of the season, but we've got more to give. We'll see how they get off to a quick start today to prove that to the nation. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. So North Carolina's offense will go on the attack first. And here comes the junior running back. He had more than 250 yards and a couple of scores in their victory in the last game. Offense working from the pistol. Keeps it moving. It's Simon. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Guys, let's talk a little bit about North Carolina. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying there?
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level, and obviously they've had tons of success now to crack into the top 10. I'll tell you, when you get top 10, David, you get everybody's attention.
Yeah, you get everybody's attention, but I hope this team ain't just searching for a top 10. Like, I hope they're trying to be the best team in the country, and you hope the best is still to come for this squad.
The Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Tar Heels have this offense rolling. They'll try the right side. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the move. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Syracuse. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He's finally brought down after a big return that was almost a whole lot bigger. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Drops back. It's Hopkins. Going to take a shot at this DB. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
This defense knew coming in that the offense was going to try to test them. They were going to try to take some shots vertically down the field. The defense was ready for that one.
The running back has it. Got him right there.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Here comes the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him. The Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields the punt. No chance for any kind of... And there, they were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. It's dropped after taking the hit.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if his quarterback goes his way again.
He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield. The Orange, after the big pass play, might just throw it again. Wants to throw one first. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just got rid of that one.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Syracuse right back at it.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass, it's Kingsbury. Rush right in his face. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give to Davis. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Right back to the well. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. And he avoids the sack.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Betts. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. We've come to the break, and it's Syracuse on top. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Burrowing for yardage. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right side, it's Cuse. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Syracuse right back at it.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners.
Lots of room to run. He is in. Down Cuse. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Knocked down immediately. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Changing the routes with his receiver. Looking to throw, it's Hopkins. Out wide right, it's Simon. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
I know that was 3rd down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open down.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run. Great place to start for this offense. Gets the back moving. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Got him downfield. Touchdown Orange. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Syracuse, 24, North Carolina, 0.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. They're going to ride this running back. At the 45, on his way. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll ride Davis here.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Right side, it's Bear. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Tar Heels, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Quick toss. Maybe some room here. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea.
And he's in! Touchdown, UNC! On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they're now down 24-7. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Takes the handoff. It's Bettens. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Syracuse right back at it.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. Defender got caught a little handsy with that jersey, and it'll cost him. The offense set for a 1st down play. Throws it off the RPO. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. RPO complete. At the 35, he's loose. There he goes. Touchdown, Syracuse. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And he's going to bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Hopkins. Throws to the wideout. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
They're working that left side. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Cuse. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the run, it's Simon. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
And a lot of times the fit up front, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. Kick is in the air. Slips through the line. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Flip it out to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. This will likely be the last play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. We begin with Georgia taking on the number 3 team, the Texas Longhorns.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Orange ready to go on the attack on this drive. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Syracuse will send out the punt team. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Moves the pocket. It's Hopkins. Turns it upfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Looking for a crease. It's Simon. He's got 67 yards rushing in this one and well on his way to a 1,400-yard season.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Out wide right, it's Need. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Keeps it on the ground. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Moves to his right. Pulls it in. It's Need. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense. The Tar Heels go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He's inside the 10. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Syracuse, 38, North Carolina.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. The Syracuse offense makes its way onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the tight end. 2nd down, gonna throw it. He tries to take the top off. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Orange will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Scanning the field, it's Hopkins. Fires immediately. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeps it himself. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. And the Tar Heels want to move quickly.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. The give to Davis. Turning it on. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The Tar Heels are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Trying to barrel in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Tar Heels!
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Out wide left, it's Betts. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. On play action. In the backfield, it's Cuse. He's got enough to give Syracuse the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Here we go. Ready. 129.
Off play action on first down. Left side, it's Betts. Still on his feet at the 45. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Second and long here. Just keeps slinging it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Third and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's picked off. That's number 15 on the year. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The option, he'll keep it. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Hits inside, it's Betts. Might have a chance. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a fourth down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Tackled and brought down right. 20-yard line, good coverage there. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Under pressure, trying to make something happen. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that
makes the grab on the big throw. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Takes the handoff. It's Betts. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Keep it on the ground. There he goes. Made a defender miss. Finally corralled. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And there's